Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome back to Shalama Craft Garden and Kitchen video. Okay guys, it's been raining and I haven't come out in my garden, but I am going to give you guys an update of my garden. And over here, as you can see, I have some summer squash came up and something been eating the leaf of those, so I have to take care of those. I have marigold growing in wherever I plant my summer squash, and those are some very big marigold, so I'm going to save seeds. So guys, this is what's going on in my garden. It's been raining and it's going to rain later today, so I have a chance to come out and share with you guys how well my garden is growing. So as you can see guys, look at all that summer squash that comes up there, and these are Guyana squash. So I don't know what's growing in that might be probably a zucchini, I'm not sure. So that's growing in there. Over here I have Nenwa lufus, or some people in Guyana call it jingi. So I have two came up right there, and like I said, I put marigold in all of the tire that I put my summer squash in. Here is my wild beans. How beautiful that look. That's my flower right there. What's on it? It's, I don't know. But that's another wild beans growing over there. And my daylily, my rose bush. Guys, look how big my rose bush got, and it's blooming beautifully. And this is my beans bed. Guys, look what's growing in my beans bed. That's a giant pokeweed, and actually it's not just one, there's two of them. They were like probably a feet when I didn't come out in my garden, and it's like almost 3 to 4 feet, or almost 5 feet. It's almost tall as me. And this is my beans bed. Guys, there's a sunflower came up, two sunflower came up. There's one here, there's one over there, and those are all my beans, Guyana beans. Bora came up, and there's a lot of poi bhaji, or spinach, or kalaloo. There's a lot of it comes up. Look at all my beans, guys. And there, oh, I love the pokeweed because it looks so beautiful in my garden, so I just leave it there. And I know I watch a few videos, and they say it's good to eat, but you have to know how to cook it and prepare the pokeweed. You ever see a pokeweed leaf this big, guys? Look at the size of that pokeweed leaf. And it's kind of healthy pokeweed. So those are two. And over here there's more poi bhaji, more beans, marigold. Look at those beans, guys. Over here, as you can see, I have a yellow dock, or curly dock. It was here last year, so I just leave it, and it's doing good. So I'm gonna harvest some leaf from it. And there's more beans, guys. My garden, I am so happy to come out and see my garden is doing so well. My chickens are quacking in the back. And let's go over here. There's my other rose bush. My garlic is doing great, guys. Look at my garlic in the tire. I have 3 tire of garlic. There's one over here, one there, one all the way over there. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 tire of garlic. Over here I never planted lemon balm, but guys, look how beautiful my lemon balm doing in the tire. Beautiful. She loves the tire. Over here, my Swiss chard, I don't think it's doing too good in the tire. So I am going to take those out and replant it somewhere else. So that's gonna get moved. Guys, look at my corn. That's one bed of Indian corn. That's my Indian corn. Over here I have another yellow duck, a curly duck. I'll probably have to tie it up with a zip tie. I am going to tie it up. So is the other one. Sorry. There's some more marigold. I'm gonna come over here. I have a sunflower, 2 sunflower, 1 pepper plant in this tire here. And I am trying to get rid of these Japanese knotweed. So there's a sunflower, 2 sunflower and a pepper plant. And there's more marigold. There's another marigold here, guys. Look how big that bud is. That's a marigold. Okay, let's go over here. Over here I have 3 more eggplant. And in this tire here, I got 1 okra come up there and 1 coming up here in this tire. So I got 2 okra plant came up. I went to the store to get okra seed. I couldn't find any. So I got 2, I found 2 seeds, so I put it down and they both came up. So I got 2 okra. And over there in that bed right there, those are my sweet corn bed with my spiderwort. How beautiful. And my rhubarb is all the way over there. I'll give you guys a closer look. My beets in my bottle. I have to come and clean. I might, after my video, I'll probably work in my garden for a bit, because I love being in my garden. This is my happy place. My garden is my happy place. This is all my sweet corn. These are, and they're doing so well, guys. Look at my sweet corn. I love the Indian corn. My Indian corn is doing so well. I love it. Let's go over here. Over here I have an eggplant and it's already giving flower, guys. Look at that. There's a bloom right there. Oh, it just fall off. And I have a marigold in there also. And there, over this one here is my white hibiscus. That's my big giant hibiscus. There's another hibiscus over there. That's a white one. I have 3 white hibiscus. Those I started from cutting because I have a big plant tree next to the property line, so I take cuttings from that, and I got 3 of my white hibiscus. Over here we got some pepper and 1 tomato came up right there, so I'll leave that just as is. Over here I got some I believe it's leek. Yep, I got some leek coming up in that tire. Over here is another eggplant and she have a bloom also. Also there's a marigold in here, guys. Look how big that marigold flower is. Oh my god, that's a giant marigold flower. Look at that beautiful flower. Okay guys, there's my rhubarb. Look at the size of my rhubarb plant. And that's a rhubarb plant I got from my neighbor, and he gave me a piece. And as you could see, guys, it's coming flower right in the middle there, and it's like giant. I'm gonna harvest this and dehydrate it, but I am not gonna harvest it right now. I want to enjoy the leaf and the flower, and then I'll harvest it later. Over here I do not know what happened to my celery, so these are gonna get cleaned up and pruned. I got some burnt because it's been really hot, guys. It's been so hot, and I think today is gonna be in the 90s too. So, and there's another hibiscus over there. Over here I got 3 kale and that tire. They're doing well, and there's 3 more kale over here. Over here I have more eggplant. I have quite a bit of eggplant in here, and it has buds on it right there, guys. And over here in this little bed here, we have one tomato here, one over there, and one over there. And as you can see, there's a lot of Guyana spinach or Guyana poi bhaji, and there's a lot of red chorai bhaji or amaranth. That's what some people call it. Look at all that seed. I didn't plant it, guys. Those are all came up from last year. So I love that. I love everything that grows in my garden, guys. Coming in my garden makes me happy. These are some flower that I put right next to my tomato bed. And look at, these are all the tomato plants that I start from seeds inside my house, guys. My husband helped me stake them, so I am going to tie them to the stake. So I have some cages and some I don't have the cages, so I am going to tie it to the stake. Sorry about that, guys. You didn't see what I was doing. Those are all the tomato plants that I plant, and that's the big beef steak. Yeah, I believe those are all beef steak and cherry tomato all mixed in together, guys. So I think this one is big red. These three over here are big red. So let's go to the other part of the garden. Over there, as you can see, that's my radishes flower from the other side. But as you can see, my lettuce are doing very beautiful. I am going to come harvest some because they're ready to harvest. So I'm going to get some for dinner. And there's more lettuce, my mustard. Few of them came up, and there's some lettuce. And there's my other white hibiscus. And over here in this bottle, we got some more celery. We got 6, 8, 10, 12 celery in the bottle. And the top, more lettuce. Over here, I have to stake. This is one of my seasoning, so I have to stake that one. Look how big that is, guys. That's some. I got that from my local feed store, and they gave me that plant, and it's been 3 years. It's been coming up. So, and it did went to flower already. Okay, guys, let's go back to this part of the garden. Over here, I got some sunflower. Look at all these sunflower, guys. There's more sunflower. There's 4 sunflower in there. Actually, they're not all sunflower. I think this over here, I'm not sure. They look like sunflower. Yeah, they probably, I did plant in this one, but these 3 came up, so they look like sunflower. So they're sunflowers. Over here, I have a giant. I'm gonna share with you guys my experiment. Guys, I am growing potato in this recycled bag. And that's the bag I am growing my recycled potato in. So I saved it. I got a few bags. And over here, I started another one with all the grass and all the picking for making compost in here, so I could put something in there to experiment. Over here is my bitter melon. There's 2 came up there, and there's another one coming up here. I got 3 bitter melon, and I'm happy with that. Over here, this must be a squash or something. There's peanuts growing in here. There's pepper. And these are chicken feed bag that I am experiment growing peanuts in those bags. Over here, as you can see, I have to come clean all of these because bugs are getting into it. There's some flower here, some venka. This is my cucumber, but I have no idea what's going on with my cucumber, but I gotta come clean all that up so it grows. And as you can see, guys, look at my cabbage. Look at my cabbage. I have 6 cabbage, and these are white cabbage. I have 6 of them growing in the tire. Okay, let's go to the other side of the garden. Okay, guys, over here I have marigold, more marigold, 1 pepper plant. I think this is jalapeno. And as you go up here, there's some basil, flower, garlic. I have 1 nasturtium came up here, flower, more flowers, mint. And as you can see, I love my marigold. There's marigold everywhere in my garden, guys. There's marigold. And come down over here is my sweet potato. Over here is my another jalapeno with marigold. There's my pink rose. I am going to come harvest some to dry it to make some stuff because you can see it's falling on the ground, so I want to get some. I want to harvest some because of the rain. So that's my pink rose. I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, there's my princess laying down there. She's my company in the garden. And over here, guys, this, I did not plant these beans. I don't know how these beans got here, but I am gonna let it climb up to this fence right here and let it grow. And I just put a flower there. In this bucket I got some peanuts, and as you can see, there's some lamb's quarter growing in here, so I'm going to harvest this later to do a recipe for you guys. And there's another peanuts growing there, so I'm gonna come harvest these for doing a video for you guys. And as you can see, more peanuts, and I have no idea what are those came up over there because I had a worm compost and I had to change it, and I put the compost into my garden, and I could tell you guys there's all kinds of plants growing from the worm compost in my garden. Because what happened, I had my red wiggler. I had him for like about 3 or 4 years, and I have my husband bring it out and put it on the porch, and it was so cold I lost all my worm. So that's how come I got all those unwanted seeds coming up. So I'll just leave it, let it be. These are plants that I dug up from my backyard. I have no idea what's the name of it, so if somebody know what's the name of that plant, let me know. There's more flower. This is a Christmas tree water bucket. And over there in the back here, we got some morning glory coming up. In that bucket there's some morning glory. I believe this is a hosta. I dug it up from the backyard and I put it in that tire there. Over there is some more marigold. And as I come over here, there's some more. I think this is lily. There's some more lily coming up over here. This is a yellow one. I believe that's a yellow one too. And these I did not buy. These are all I got for gift. That was last year. All this from last year I got for gift, and they came up this year. There's another one there, and that one there, and that one there I got for gift this year from my the hardware where we go get our chicken feed. So every year they gave me free plants, so that's how come I get all these lily. And this one give a lot of bloom. Look at not a lot of whatever you call it, new growth. Okay, we're gonna go this way now. Okay guys, here my Zania, I can't even say it. There's 3 of them growing here. There's 3 more Zania growing here. Some Venka. There's a rose bush growing here, but I'm not sure. I might have to move that out of there. So, and these are tires. These big tires is from my husband. Changed the tire from his truck, and he brought those home. So I have 4 of those big tire. Over here is marigold, and over there is my ornamental chives. And over here in this wagon that we don't use anymore, guys, those are all carrots. I use it to plant carrots, and seems like they're coming up. Over here in this, over here, there are sweet pepper, banana pepper, and hot pepper over here. On the back there is all my hyacinth beans. This is my hyacinth beans. All these are hyacinth or same. Guyana we call it same hyacinth or lap beans. So I got all these growing. I have quite a bit growing. All those buckets there, all those in the back, and all these bucket in the front, the coffee can. These are red pepper, red sweet pepper, and banana Hungarian wax. And these are peppers that I start from seed, guys. Those are all hot pepper I start from seeds. Some of them doesn't have any pepper in it yet because I got seeds in these, some of these buckets. Over here I have another tomato, 2 tomato. Those are tomato, and this here is cherry tomato. These are climbing ones. So over here is going to be my wing beans because I could see it's coming up. My wing beans are coming up, so I'll just let this cherry tomato, this is the one that you have to trellis it, so I'll let it grow on here to that trellis where my beans going to be. Over here is another jalapeno with some flour in a 5-gallon bucket. And as you guys could know, I do a lot of recycle. And over here is my lemongrass in a 5-gallon bucket. There's a kale came up here, and there's another one came up here. How about that? 2 more kale. And there's some more beets growing in here. So, and over here, I think this is mustard. I got 2 mustard plants coming up right here, so I'll leave them right there. So as you can see, guys, you could grow anything you want in my not my 5-gallon, in my blue garbage pail. Guys, look at my potato. I just filled it up about probably a week ago, and it's ready to get filled. And that's the second one over here. It's ready to get filled. I have to fill these up. And these are my radishes, guys. I have to pull these up because they go into flower. Look at that. That's my radishes. Over here I got more of beets growing in here. I have no idea why they got I don't know, maybe because it's so hot that they're like burnt. That's how hot it is. So okay guys, we are going to go to the other part of the garden so you guys could see. Let's go to the other part of the garden. Okay, there's another rose. As you could tell, I love my roses. There's more. This is Thai chili cherry pepper. As you can see, it's already blooming. Look at that. And this here is summer squash, yellow summer squash, and there's more Thai pepper tree. And I am going to take you guys to the back of my garden, and we are going to share with you guys the other things we're growing. It is starting to get hot. Did I show you? This is not a hyacinth beans or same or lap beans. So this one is going to climb up here and go on that fence over there. Okay guys, let's go down here. And as you can see, there's another pokeweed coming up here. So I got 3 pokeweed plants in my garden, guys. And in the back here, I got 3 eggplant or baygon. There's 1, 2, there's a marigold there. There's some pepper plant over here. These are hot pepper. I got 3 of them. There's 1, 2, 3. There's another eggplant here. In this yellow recycle bin, I have some, I forgot what you call it. Oh, sorrel. I got 2 sorrel plant growing here, and there's somewhere else. I'll share it with you guys in a second. There's 2 sorrel plant growing there. Over here is my pumpkin, my hill of my husband built that hill for me. He take the tractor, dig the dirt from the backyard and put it there so I could have like a nice hill to plant my pumpkin. And look at all those pumpkin tree, guys, growing on the hill. And over here, guys, this is like an experiment for me, because it's a sandy sand. I decided to put potato, and I put 1, 2, 3, and I put 4 potato down in that sand, and look how beautiful it's growing in there. So I'll give you guys an update how it's doing in the sand. So guys, here are my chickens. Yeah, I got 3 of them sitting on eggs for the first time. We have a rooster, I have a turkey, I have some ducks, Peking, Guyana duck, Peking ducks. Okay guys, over here I did put down some sorrel seed, so 2 of them came up right there. And I think there's a few more came up over here, so I'll just share it with you guys. There's 2 more came up here. No, actually there's 3 more sorrel seed came up here. And I did get my seed online. My husband ordered it for me. So, okay guys, there's the update of my garden. If you guys like my update of my garden, you like what's growing in my garden, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Tell me what you think of my garden. Leave me a comment. There you go, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.